Their mission to integrate worship with real life. And you have an opportunity to experience that when Christian recording group Sidewalk Prophets make a stop in Mahomet this month. Join me now via Zoom is lead singer Dave Fry. Dave, thank you for being with us.
Yeah, so excited. We are so excited to be rocking Mahomet proper. Our bass player is born and raised in Mahomet, and we love it there. You guys got some sweet monocles, that's for sure.
Oh, that's right, with the red dressing. The last time we were hanging out in Decatur, and it was all about the Little Debbie Christmas tree cakes that you were tossing out to the crowd. What are we going to be tossing out today or this week?
Just tossing out the good vibes, letting God lead. So yeah, we're excited. It's really just the three of us this time. It's kind of an acoustic-y show, but we loop sounds on top of each other. Some of the guys are playing multiple, like our lead guitarist is playing a bouzouki, a cajon, and some tambourines all at the same time. It's a sight to behold in and of itself. Yeah, right, just like that. There it is. Yeah.
Oh my gosh! This is
we're having a lot of fun.
Oh, sorry. This is the Songs and Stories tour.
That's right.
So I'm guessing we're going to get a little bit of both.
A little bit of both, maybe a whole lot of both. But we're even previewing songs from our new record. But we are playing songs you might have heard on the radio as well, because otherwise we get tomatoes thrown at us. So, but we're having a great time on this tour, and it's been wonderful. And we can't wait to bring it to Mahomet.
Where are you at tonight?
Tonight's Knoxville, Tennessee, then Myrtle Beach, and a couple shows in North Carolina, and then we get to go home for a couple days and then do it all again, head to Mahomet.
Well, yeah. So how is life on the road?
It's good. You know, we had 20 days in a row, and 16 of the days we saw snow before we got home for a good 10 days of Easter celebration and having fun. Had family come in, so the road life is definitely the biggest challenge and the biggest blessing too. Like to see what God's doing in the hearts of people from Wyoming, Montana, all the way to Mahomet and the East Coast, and we do that in less than a month, and it's amazing to see that Jesus is the same no matter where you're at, but people are so different, and yet we're going through some of the same struggles, and so when we get to come together with this community, with this worship, it really is a powerful thing, just to see God move in people's hearts that otherwise might not have had that opportunity, to know that we're coming together for that purpose. Otherwise, music is wonderful, but the giver of that gift is the reason we hit the road and love what we do.
And we all need that gift so much these days, I feel. This is a concert that's kind of a little smaller scale, a little more intimate, right?
Absolutely.
Okay,
yeah.
So what is kind of the vibe there at a show?
I think that we want it to feel intimate. We want to feel like we're in your living room, in your family room, and we want you to come in ready to laugh, ready to dance and sing, ready just to have some time with your brothers. And I think that's we call our fans the great big family, because they've been far more than just fans to us. We're the children of God, and if that's the case, then what you're coming to is a bit of a family reunion, not just a concert. And that's what we hope. You leave feeling like, oh man, like I had a great time, and I want to share this with everybody that I see, this joy that's going on in my life, and that's if that happens, that is absolute success in our books.
Well, yeah. Can we talk about your song "I Believe It Now"? I love that one.
Thank you.
Tell me a little bit about the collaboration there.
Yeah, with I Believe It Now, it was a song we wrote with Ellie Holcomb, an incredible artist in Christian music, and when we actually went to write it, to be completely honest, my buddy Ben, who writes all the Sidewalk songs with me, he brought to the table this idea of being angry at God and wondering if he could vocalize that, and him and his wife had been struggling with having a child for 14 years. They couldn't have one. They have IVF issues, and it just wasn't happening. And he brought this song to us, and it was really real and raw. And I was like, man, that resonates with me, going through, my parents' divorce when I was young and all the things in life that I've been through. And so we all kind of brought our pain to the table, and knowing now, standing here today, that we could look back and see that God was moving even when we couldn't feel it, even when we couldn't see it. He was always right there beside us. And our friend Olivia that you see there on the screen. Incredible young talent, and she has a song called "Woman at the Well" that's phenomenal. And we just reached out to her to kind of add a different layer to our song "I Believe It Now." She's not on tour with us, unfortunately, but we do a really cool version of it that's brand new. That kind of features Cal and Dan's abilities. I'm blessed, man. I'm on the road with two of my best friends that happen to be two of the greatest musicians I've ever seen. And I've seen a lot of musicians, man, but Dan McCall and Cal Jocelyn, Mahomet's own Cal Jocelyn, are just incredible. And that song in particular, "I Believe It Now," lets them shine on their instruments that they love so much. And it's really that song is a really special part of the night for sure.
Well, and it's going to be a special night, worshiping, being together, fellowshipping with other believers. It's all happening April 23rd at Grace Church in Mahomet. Tickets are still available. And I love kind of your motto: authentically sharing Christ, creatively inspiring hope, and joyfully making everyone feel like someone. And it's going to be a great evening there with the Sidewalk Prophets. And thank you so much for making some time for us this afternoon on CI Living.
Absolutely. I'm honored to be here. Thank you for what you guys do all around Central Illinois. And man, I grew up in Terre Haute, Indiana, so I feel like your neighbor. And I just appreciate the neighborhood being strong and seeing Jesus move. So thank you guys for having me. And we hope to see everybody in Mahomet real soon.
Safe travels.
Thanks.
All right, we will connect everyone with the tickets and show times there that you're seeing on your screen at our website, stayaliving.tv, after today's show. Dave, thank you so much.
Thank you.